What's happening, you guys? Just out of bed, kind of late now, but I was working pretty late last night, so I don't really care. But today is the start of my cutting series. I'm still debating on a name, so hopefully by the end of this video I'll have a name. I was thinking like the walking shreds or how to become a sick cunt, something like that, something stupid like that. Starting my day off as I always do with my morning bulletproof keto coffee, whatever how you want to call it. And I just changed it up since the last time I showed you. I put everything in the blender, so I'll show you now. When you blend that shit up, it's not like, if you ever tried it before, there's normally like a layer of oil on the top. It's not that nice. So when you blend it up, it fits in a lot better. And then just to make it really nice, I add in some high protein chocolate peanut butter flavor drops and a scoop of creatine, because I love that shit. And then after that, you will be pumped for your day. Righty, so every morning I'm going to weigh myself now. Normally I don't really like to weigh myself because it gives people the wrong idea, because muscle weighs more than fat. But just for the purposes of cutting, I'm going to do it. I put much thought into it. I'm going to call my series The Walking Shreds, because I like The Walking Dead. I like walking. I want to get shredded. So, I'm 89.9 if you've seen that. Let's do it. And I did legs yesterday, and my legs and my ass is so sore. It's unbelievable. And I woke up to some really kind of weird news today. I don't know, like, if your family is as mad as mine. My sister's over in South Africa at the moment, volunteering and like building houses. And she messaged me this morning and goes, "Hey Josh, what's happening?" I'm like, "Hey Shannon, what's up?" She goes, "I have some good and bad news." I was like, "Alright, what's the bad news?" I got attacked by an antelope. Who gets attacked by a fucking antelope? So she got attacked by an antelope, and now she's coming home. She's getting a plane home a few days early. This is the funniest shit I've ever heard. The good news was that she was alive, so I'm happy about that. So I guess I'll be seeing you soon. 5 weeks till Zig it. So I'm gonna try and do around 2 vlogs a week on everything what I do when I'm cutting. So I'm gonna go for a walk with the 2 guys, and then I have a driving lesson. Then I'm gonna go gym, and then I'm gonna eat. That's gonna be like 6 o'clock when I get my first meal, but fucking hard. But talk to you soon. Just finished benching there. Did pretty well, I'd say. I got my BodyFat done with the calibers and with the little machine that you hold out in front of you. And the machine told me I was 18% and the calibers told me I was 12. And I said that my BMI was 26.1, which is normal, like, which is not right. So when I get the DEXA scan done next week, we'll be able to compare the two and see how different they are, because they're not right. Definitely not. But I'm just doing a push workout today, so to start off with a bit of bench. Gonna hit shoulders as well, hit abs every day now. Cracking beasts. There you go, kid. Happening, man. Are you on the walking shreds too?
Oh, I wish.
Yeah? We're all a part of the walking shreds. It's a fucking movement. Look at that booty. Ooh. That's the fucking squad. The walking shred squad. Do some more shit. you guys? Just back from the gym and just having my first meal of the day. I think it's around 6 o'clock now. But I just want to talk about how I measure all my food. I use this lovely machine right here. Like right now I've just measured how much mayonnaise I put on my eggs. If some of you want to know, that's eggs, avocado, bacon, cheese and mayo with chia seeds, 2 mushrooms and a lot of love. It's very easy to track what you're having. Like a lot of people think tracking macros is really difficult, but it's not at all. Once you have like a scales like this, every time you repress 0, you can have your whole meal on it and it'll be back at 0, and you can put whatever else you want on it. It's very easy, takes a few extra minutes onto your day, but it's definitely worth it. And then you put that into your app, whatever app you're using to track your macronutrients, and boom! You're going to become skinny. Fuck up, Jerry! My brother's a fucking retard. That's what happens when you live with 8 people. Fucking people screaming, people messing up the place. Came out here this morning to record, and the whole place was fucking messy. So I had to clean the whole place. It took me like half an hour before I could record. And then I started recording, and then someone came down to have their fucking breakfast. To a nice clean kitchen. It's fucking bullshit. How's it going, you guys? So I decided to sit down and go through how to set out your macronutrients. And again, just a little recap of earlier, I got my BodyFat done in my gym today, and I did 2 versions. I did the calibers, but I got someone else to do it for me, where they take a skin fold over your skin and do that all around your body. And then there was another one, can't remember the name of the machine, but it's literally you put in your readings and you hold it down in front of you, and they use electrical impulses that go through your arms and determine your body fat. Now these 2 ways are the most common used ways because they're cheap and they're convenient, but they're very inconsistent and different and not very accurate. So for example, today I got, first of all, the calibers done, and it said that I was 12% body fat, which isn't too bad and which I'm happy enough about, but I think I'm a bit lower. I think I'm around 11 or 10.5, so you know that can vary as well between people who do it. But I said I'd do that, and then when I held the other machine, it was actually told me I was 18%, which is terribly wrong because I'm definitely not 18%. And literally that told me that my BMI was 26.1, which is normal apparently, but some days it tells me I'm overweight and other days. So don't be disheartened if you get a reading like that and you know it's a high percentage, because sometimes it's not right, and especially it's more accurate for beginners in the gym. But if you've been in the gym for a while, it doesn't really take into consideration your muscle, and if you get your BMI done, it'll just always tell you that you're either overweight or something like that. The reason I got 2 of them done today is because I organised a DEXA scan as a part of one of the WIT student studies. So he's going to do a DEXA scan on me next week, and that's the most accurate way you can get your body fat done, which is literally a machine that uses like x-rays or radiation to measure your body fat. And I want to macros. So when you're cutting, bulking, maintenance, there's different macros for everything, and the main thing you have to know is what your maintenance calories are. There's not one right way to do it, but there's loads of wrong ways to set out what your macros are. And they all vary. It depends on how active your lifestyle is, how lean you are, what age you are, what sex you are, what your job is, how often you train. Loads. So we're just going to go through one of the ways. Now, personally myself, I'm on a ketogenic diet at the moment. Now, I've done other diets, and this is how I was able to calculate what calories I was doing. The first diet I ever did was a carb cycling diet, which is like a day high carb, day medium, day low. Do that through the week, mess with your insulin levels. That actually worked quite well for me. But right now I'm on a ketogenic diet because it suits my lifestyle, but I'm not tied down to ketogenic diets, is what I'm trying to say. And the macronutrients I'm going to show you today is more for a general cut, what most people would be doing. So first of all, I'm going to start off with the calories. I'm going to show them up here. In 1 gram of protein, there's 4 calories. In 1 gram of carbs, there's 4 calories. And in 1 gram of fat, there's 9 calories. So there's a big difference there in terms of, like, I'm ketogenic, I eat loads of fats, there's 9 grams and 1 gram, so I eat a lot less volume than another person would be on a normal cut. So starting off with protein, what they recommend is 1.1 to 1.4 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So literally all you gotta do is jump on the scales, put it onto pounds, find how many pounds you have. So if you're a 200 pound male and you have, let's say, if you decide to go 1 gram of protein, which is fine, you'll get 200 grams of protein, and that's your calories. And what you do is most people they set their protein and their fats first, and then whatever's left, that's what their carbs are. So generally that's what they recommend. Personally, I think that's a bit too much. If you go to 1.4, or even some bodybuilders go all the way up to 2, which I think is kind of crazy. What I do is I track all my macros on an app. It's called Wassup. Very good app, and it's the same as MyFitnessPal. It's just easier to keep track of what you're doing and what you're eating every day. Next is fats. Fats are my best friend. Really are. Fucking love them. But a normal diet, combining so many fats, so many carbs, not a good thing. When you eat carbs and fats together, it's not great. And with ketogenic diets, it's 70 to 75 generally. So let's say you just decide to do 20% of your total daily calories. And a good way to find your daily calories as well, actually, what I forgot to mention, is to go on the online calculators and online macro calculator. You put in all the details that I was telling you before: your height, your weight, your age, how often you train, and it will give you sort of an estimate of how many calories you should be taking in. And then that's a good place to start from. As I'm saying, if you're not losing weight over 2 weeks on what they say your cut is, or your cutting calories are, then just drop it by another 200 or 300 calories. Wait another 2 or 3 weeks, and if that works for you, that works for you. And then when you progress on, you start to see a plateau in terms of weight loss, then drop it again. But at the same time, you don't want to drop too low, or you'll start losing muscle, and we don't want that. So fats, let's say we're going 20%. You get 20% of your calories for cutting, that's your fats. Then you get those calories, divide them by 9, that's how many grams of fat you can have. Once you have that done, you can move on to carbs. Everyone's best friend, probably my worst enemy, but I still love it. In my diet, I'm taking 50 grams of carbs a day because I'm a ketogenic athlete. On a normal diet, some people take up 300, 400, whatever you want. So basically, when you estimate how much protein and fat you want to take in, whatever calories are left, that's carbs. And again, if you're not losing weight on these calories that the macro calculator gave you online, then drop another maybe 100, 200 calories or grams from each of them and see how that works for you. Again, everyone's body is different. Just try and get in a routine in terms of tracking what you're doing and you'll be fine. And that's really it. I would recommend to buy a weighing scales for food. I showed you in my last clip. They're so handy. That, along with an app that tracks your macros, it actually makes it so easy. And just pre-make your meals in advance, just so you can pop it in there and not have to worry about it. Makes your life so easy. And again, knowing what you're taking in every day, and then again in the evening time, what I always find is when I have calories left over. Once you know you have calories left over, it's you can eat and you feel good about it. Where if you're not tracking your macros and you're not sure, you go, oh, if I eat this, I might gain some fat, or if I eat this, am I eating enough today? There's too many questions. So if you keep track, you won't have any questions. You go, all right, I have 500 calories left. What can I eat? In terms of if you're doing flexible diet, you can eat anything you want. If you want to be, a bit more for the whole lifestyle, healthy shit, then you can eat, 10 grams of fucking lettuce for all I care. Just, it's better to know what you have left to eat in the day, because it makes everything much more straightforward and your progress will be constant, and you won't be going up and down between maintenance, cutting and bulking calories every day, every different day, and fucking with your body and not getting anywhere very fast. I hope that was very helpful for you. I said I'd keep it nice and short. I'll probably do a more in-depth one in the future in terms of like a big whiteboard and shit, but today I just said I'd start off my cutting series with how you're going to start out your macros for it, and a few different things. I have 5 weeks now till Budapest. I have a photo shoot in 2 weeks. I have the DEXA scan next week. I have so many things to keep me on track now. It's unbelievable, and it's my pure motivation to do this is crazy. I am very motivated. I don't think I've ever been more motivated in my life, and in the next 2 weeks I want to drop around 2%. When you get to those lower percentages, it does get more difficult, but I'm determined I'm going to do it. Ways I'm going to do it is stick to my macros, up my fucking cardio, train like a beast, and be positive. That's all I can do. Do everything in my fucking power to do it. But I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my damn channel because I have 77 subscribers. That means I only have 77 real friends. So if you have sympathy for a ginger, you subscribe. But hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.